y'all, we're back again out here at the farm. Today we're going to be talking about Sarah. Okay, so this is Sarah Planning Tall, that's her name. And she's a dairy goat here on our farm. We only have one dairy goat, and she's more of a nurse goat on our farm. So we mainly raise meat goats, they're called war goats. And in case we have any orphans or any babies that need a little extra milk, we have Sarah here to take care of that. Currently right now, she's feeding her own kids. So she's already raising those two kids. So we're not currently milking her. For today, we're going to give you a little milking demonstration so you can see what it's like. Now typically, when you milk the goats, they're going to be up on a milk stanchion. This is not a milk stanchion. This is just one of my goat stands to put clothes on and dump your goats on. So typically, there's a little feed bunk right here, and the goat's actually able to normally eat while you're milking. Kind of like their reward for being good. So for today, Sarah's going to have to go without a reward while she's getting milked. But we're just going to milk her just a little bit. So she is an Alpine goat. This is her first year kidding. So this is her first babies ever this year. And she's doing an excellent job. She is about to turn 3 years old. So she's pretty young still. And we're going to talk a little bit about milking. So now before we milk, let's talk about milk. The milk you buy in the store is pasteurized. Now pasteurization is simply taking the milk, bringing it to a really high heat, very, very quickly, and then cooling it off very fast again. That process simply kills the bacteria that might be harmful to you and your family. So your milk in the store has been pasteurized and it's already clean and ready for you to drink. Now milk from your house, if you have a dairy cow at home or a dairy goat or even sheep you milk, that milk is not able to be sold for human consumption. A lot of farms and dairies sell pet grade milk from their homes, and that milk is meant for animal consumption. So like if you have baby goats at home that need some extra milk, or a baby calf, that milk can be sold for their consumption. Milk eligible for human consumption needs to be pasteurized and cleaned properly, just to keep you safe and healthy. So today we're going to talk about milking. Now with goats, they have two halves that make one whole udder. In cattle, they have 4 quarters. So typically on goats, they're going to have 2 teats, where cows are going to have 4. In the dairy goat industry, at least. So here we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you how to milk. So I've got a Folgers can right over here that we're going to use for this. So any clean container you have at home will work for the milking process. I will say, make sure your goat's been used to being milked. Otherwise, they're probably going to try to kick at you a little bit. She's probably going to do that today because she hasn't been milked this year because she's feeding her own babies herself. So normally I'm going to have some sort of bucket here I'm going to sit on. If your hands are cold, warm them up. You don't want to shock them a little bit there. You want to make sure you've got warmed hands. And I'm going to actually move her foot back a little bit here so you can see. Maybe. It's going to be a little ornery today, I can already tell you. She's a little ornery walking over here. So, for the milking process, we're going to take our fingers and make an L shape with our hand. Alright? I know this is a backwards L, it's my right hand. But I'm actually going to use my left hand to do the milking process in a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, and if this is the teat sticking down, I'm going to wrap my fingers like that, thumb, and then fingers are going to roll down. As your fingers roll down, you're going to actually push the milk down and out. So this is it's the process to roll that milk out of the teat. Now with baby goats, they're going to use a sucking sensation and remove the milk. But we're going to use the same kind of sensation with rolling our fingers down. Alright? So before we start, we're going to go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to roll our fingers down. You see that milk coming out a little bit there? Alright, we're going to move our bucket underneath, roll our fingers down, and we're going to milk. Now typically for her, we would milk her twice a day if she was being milked regularly. So just like we talked about before, we're just going to take our fingers, wrap them around, and push the milk out, just like that, to get that milk to come out. Like I said, she's feeding babies right now, so she doesn't have a ton of milk in her udder at this moment. But typically you're gonna milk twice a day. We would probably get a half a gallon from her once daily right now if she wasn't feeding her babies. So that's typically the process of milking. It doesn't take a long time to milk a goat. It's probably gonna take you 10 minutes to milk both sides. While they're being milked, normally they're gonna be fed to make sure that they've got the nutrients they need to milk make that next milk. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but milk is primarily made from water. That's why it's so important for dairy cattle and dairy goats to consume a lot of water daily. Clean, fresh water is imperative for their production. Also, blood is very, very important, and blood also requires water. So both of those things are crucial for the milk production process. With dairy goats, normally they need plenty of grass and hay, roughage for them to eat and keep their guts going and their stomachs healthy, along with grain. So she gets grain every day, along with all of our other goats, to make sure she's producing enough milk for her babies. So thank you for joining us on the farm this morning. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration.